Ladies and gentlemen, it is coming crystal clear now that it is Kithure Kindiki who managed to facilitate the meeting and the unity between the fourth and the fifth president at Gatundu home. And this one is coming due to the fact that Gachagua had been impeached and he had become very, very popular. And the government must do everything possible to stop the influence of Rigathi Gachagua in the mountain and the popularity that is gaining ground every day. It is said that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was also not very comfortable with the rise of Rigathi Gachagua. Ladies and gentlemen, there are some things that are coming out in this meeting that were not availed to members of the press. One of the things that was agreed, according to very reliable sources from the Kenyatta family, as is reported in one of the dailies, is that Muhoho Kenyatta is slated to join the cabinet. Mutahi Kagwe, Derito Mureithi, and Karaja Kibicho. When you look at all this, these are very, very close allies of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to look at the reason why the four are actually coming or are slated to join William Samoei Ruto's cabinet. Number one, in my view, is that there is a feeling among UDA members and those close to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta that ODM is becoming very, very influential. If you look at the position that were given to ODM, they are actually very, very strategic, from the energy to the treasury, cooperative, and when you look at these positions, they carry a lot of weight. And now that ODM was campaigning to have the interior CS, can only mean that the cabinet must be reshuffled. But in this case, we understand it will be given to Davis Churchill. Number two, in my view, is that the country is being prepared for a Muhoho post-Ruto presidency. Whether this is going to work, only time will tell. But I think they are borrowing from Moi's playbook, whereby Moi unveiled Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, a greenhorn who did not actually have any experience, but later became the president of the Republic of Kenya. So Muhoho, popularly known as the chairman in the business circles, is a shrewd businessman and is the man behind Brookside and is the man who operates Kenyatta's family. There is also the possibility of having Muhoho Kenyatta as William Samoei Ruto's running mate in 2027. Whether this is going to work again, only time will tell. The other thing is that what these people are doing, they are trying to governize Mount Kenya behind William Samoei Ruto. It means that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is comfortable with William Samoei Ruto's presidency. And this one raises many questions. If Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta really supported Raila Amolo Odinga, or it is maybe the times have changed. You know, politics in Kenya is very, very dynamic. And since Raila joined William Samoei Ruto, it was only fair also for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, according to the thinking, for him to support William Samoei Ruto also. So there is the idea of governizing the Mount Kenya to get it from Rigathi Gachagua and throw it behind William Samoei Ruto. But I doubt if Kenyans or the mountaineers are going to accept this move by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Number three, in my view, is that there is the idea of reviving Jubilee Party. And you only need to read. Moses Kuria is saying that he's going to join Jubilee Party. And it was a mistake to join William Samoei Ruto. It was a mistake to kill Jubilee. And the head of the Jubilee is none other than Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So people like Sabina Chege are doomed. It means that Mount Kenya, as Moses Kuria is saying, is going to move to Jubilee. And once they move to Jubilee, they will support William Samoei Ruto. And this one is also meant to ensure that Gachagua does not control the mountain. The other issue that we can say here is that the dynasties are consolidating power. If you look at the dynasty of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the dynasty of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, and now William Samoei Ruto is also a dynasty, it means that they are regrouping. And once they regroup, they want to consolidate power because they cannot imagine losing a power that is very, very sweet. The other issue is that they want to control the politics of Kenya, especially in future. There is a feeling that power is likely to move out of the dynasties, likely to slip out of the dynasty. And there is a feeling that they must do everything possible to protect their businesses. They must do everything possible to protect their future. Because there's a feeling that when you look at the Gen Z that is coming, because one of the idea here is to stop the Gen Z from taking power. And people like Okiom Tata are much feared by the dynasty. They fear that they might end up in jail. So to protect their future, to protect their wealth, they are now regrouping, and nobody wants to be left behind. I also understand that Moi family is also here. And if you look at William Samoei Ruto has been very friendly to Moi's family. And there's also the idea of what we are seeing here is the political cousins. The wolves are now actually uniting against now the hunter who was actually controlling them. Is it the general who talked about the political cousins? So when you look at the grouping here, we have Musalia Mudavadi, who is actually from the dynasty. We have Uhuru Kenyatta, a prince. We have now Raila Odinga, also a man from a family that was there during the independence and now has controlled the politics of this country for many years. So what we are seeing here is a regrouping. So what we can say here is that one thing I know is that Kenyans are not going to support this kind of formation. And the thing is that the country has changed and the country must move forward. And the thing is, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta cannot manage to take the voters to William Samoei Ruto. The way things are is that things are very, very different. The way people are behaving is that they are very, very tired. The way they are taking issues is that they want to have a different discourse. And once they take a different discourse, which is very different from the way people are thinking or the leaders are thinking, I think these people will be shocked. They'll be shocked. And only time will tell if they are going to succeed. Because from where I see it, the ground is very, very hostile. The fact that they want to bring William Samoei Ruto back to the mountain, and the mountain has rejected, and they are using Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, I think Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is also going to lose the popularity. So once he loses the popularity, I don't know what he's going to do, because I know that the mountain was behind him and they were taking him as their leader. But now looking at what is happening, I can tell you that this is a lost cause. I don't know what you think, but from where I sit, Muhoho Kenyatta is joining politics. Muhoho Kenyatta is also going to contest for the presidency because he comes with a lot of wealth. He comes with a lot of maybe from experience, because behind the scene, this was the man behind Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's presidency, and they have remained very, very close brothers. A family man, I think, with 4 children, and is known to be very, very influential among the business circles and even among the politicians. I don't know what you think, but I can only wish you a good day, and please like the video, enjoy your day, and till next time, bye bye.